This is I feel like this shouldn't be this complicated. Have you been in contact with them? No, you damn racist. I already told you so. Oh, is your dad just fine? Sure. Uh. Okay, we're back with interrogation. I don't really remember where we left off, but we're just gonna jump right back in. So, hey, boss. Wanted to clear the water about some stuff that I don't know whether you're even aware of or not. Chief Lucas was looking at the two of us to see who should head up this task force. I guess you acing the Peterson grill made it a done deal, and I can't say I blame the chief for that call. Rumors fly really easily, so just wanted to reassure you that I'm fully on board, right behind you. Sus. After all, the best leaders are also the best followers. Okay, Jennifer. If I had any idea, I would have told the chief to give it to you. This responsibility feels like a lot. No. Thank you for the reassurance, Reyes. Step up your game and you'll lead your own unit in no time. Glad to hear it, Jen. Let's do good work, whoever's managing this. Yeah. 10-4, boss. 10-4. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. It's crazy. Good to know. What that mean? I'll be at my desk. Something about Jennifer. I don't know. Tab. We have a high probability track. We've decoded probable meanings for many of their terms, enough to understand basic plans. We're dealing with a cell. They're isolated from other cells. And there seems to be something happening today, with over 80% probability, a threat inside the South Bank Mall. An unknown agent coded Patsy will be on the lookout in front of the Doothlon store, guarding some objective, possibly explosive. Let's get to the cars. We need to canvass that place. We have 3 suspects in custody. One of them can potentially be our perp. The only 3 we noticed to linger near the Doothlon store? That is, before the 3 of them got tangled up in an incident and we had to intervene. This is detailed in the file I drafted up on the way, here. One of them is the one working on the Liberation Front's orders. Has to be. New hits of the algorithm indicate over a 90% chance that we're dealing with an IED planted in the mall. Damn. Sweet baby Jesus. We're on the clock, boss. No! I don't want to be on the clock every time. Lives are at stake. We need the explosive device's location. No! Okay. Incident narrative. The only 3 people present at the location specified by the secret chat room conversation were brought in for immediate questioning. As our officers were arriving at the scene, 2 of the individuals found at the scene were involved in a conflict. Daniel Wilson, a security guard working within the commercial complex, forcefully apprehended Bakil Madonnell, maybe Bakil? I don't know, and exposed that the latter individual carried a concealed firearm. The third individual, Samantha Lowe, was seen talking to Daniel Wilson by our agents as they were arriving at the scene, just prior to the subsequent conflict between Wilson and Medina? We're going with Medina. The chat room conversation revealed that at least one of these individuals was due to signal the successful planting of a timed bomb at a nearby location by being present and seen on the walkway. Experts estimate that the location of the bomb must be extracted within minutes if the bomb squad wants to disable the device in time. Hate that for me. Alright, this is Daniel Wilson, retired Marine. Takes care of his mother, struggles to keep up with escalating medical bills. He was a security guard at the location of the incident and is one of the 3 people at the scene who could have planted the bomb. He's the person who apprehended Medina, and he was attempting to leave the premises. Wilson appears to be a close friend of Samantha, who he was entertaining before getting involved in the incident. He frequently visits Christian conservative websites, is an active supporter of gun rights, and firmly opposed to political correctness. That'll be fun. Samantha Lowe is an interior decorator and an animal rights activist. Engaged to be wed in a month. ISP enforced tracking shows that her IP has accessed Liberation Front content pertaining to claims of oppression of man and beast. She was engaged in conversation with Daniel at the time of the incident. It was one of the only 3 people at the scene. She has increased premiums on her bank debts, with the bank threatening to cash the mortgage on the flat she shares with her fiance. Somebody get her. All right, and then the suspect. He arrived in the country on a student visa 7 years ago. He's enrolled to study materials engineering. No record of attendance after his 3rd year at the university. His visa's expired. He seems to be in the country illegally, working on the black market. There are very few official records of his activities since. He's been sending regular payments to bank accounts in his home country. He was one of the 3 people at the specified site. I just feel like he wouldn't risk that, I'm going to be honest. Within the developing situation, despite being summoned to not leave the premises, he attempted to flee. He was stopped and held. I mean, he owns an unauthorized weapon too. I don't know, you know? I could see why he would flee even if he didn't do anything. I don't know. Okay, 1 o'clock. Who's the woman? They fidget uncomfortably. Just someone I know from high school. Ah, so you know each other. What can you tell me about her? Not much. So you know each other? Yeah, we were classmates. She helped me pass chemistry in my senior year. What was she doing at the mall? He shrugged. Just happened to be passing through. Full of shit. You said you knew each other from high school? Yeah, classmates, high school. Alright, let's change the subject. I have some questions. You have my file? Okay. Are you live in the city? Any family I should know of? Where are you employed? I know where he's employed. Any family? Just my mom. She's probably worried why I'm not home right now. That's not important to me, I don't think. About the woman who's with you. Have you heard about the... They say, yeah, read something about him. What do you think of him? They're a bunch of murderous psychos. Okay. Let's talk about the man you apprehended. They state visibly annoying. I hope you locked that asshole up. To begin with, what did you notice being suspicious about him? Yeah. He was being shifty, just that look in his eyes. Don't you ever act on an instinct? Instincts I do what is necessary case by case basis. And I did the same. Why act on your own? My training kicked in. I thought people were in danger. Do you racially profile a lot as a mall goer, or is it just what you... It's not like that, man. He looked shifty. Ain't about race. Alright. Samantha. Tell me about the incident mall with Danny and the guy. Okay. Did you notice anything suspicious about the guy? I only noticed him when Danny had already pinned him down. Why were you and Mr... Yeah. What does that say? Samantha says Daniel called her to meet urgently. Try to find out what was on Daniel's mind. He said he wanted to talk about something. Confess, I think he said. We never got to it. Daniel, what's up with you? She told me that you want to confess something to her. They state blankly after pausing for a second. It really isn't important, and I'm not comfortable talking about this. So what did you want to confess to her? Come on. Okay, let's go back to her. Well, yes, of course, we went to high school together. Okay. Do you know why we brought you here? Not really. I don't know anything about any of that stuff. I'm gonna scare her. They seem confused. What? Me? How? What? I don't have time to beat around the bush. You either cooperate or face formal charges. They push back. Formal charges? For what? Let's see. They're that terrorist group, right? What do you think of them? They're awful, right? They shake their heads, clapping. What? Of course not. Do they do that sort of thing? Such terrible people. I'm blowing it. go to him. Do you know the woman that the... I have no idea which woman you're referring to. The guard grabbed me quite suddenly. What were you doing at the mall? Shopping, as people do. And the gun? I got it for defense. I had to live in a very dangerous neighborhood. We'll just confiscate the gun and not charge you, but you need to help us. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, are you sure you don't know the woman? No, I told you. I do not. I never noticed her. No, of course not. I only heard of them from the news. What do you think of them? They are what happens when a culture's dream becomes a nightmare. It's that first guy. Jeez. We suspect you might have crucial information about people smugglers. It's related to criminal... Someone planted a bomb and we need to find it. Do I have your attention now? Very well. I will help however I can, but I doubt I have anything. Why'd you run away? Maybe because I had an illegal gun for my protection tucked away on me? Oh, this is so bad. It's really, it really isn't important and I'm not comfortable talking about this. Jeez, man. Okay. Do you know why you're here? I'm assuming it's about the guy I put down at the mall, right? It's about a related investigation. You're the main suspect in a terrorist plot. What related? This is classified, but we suspect you might have crucial information. It's related to a criminal group activity in the city. Something in mind we need to find. You think that guy at the mall is part of a gang? Makes sense. It's him, bruh. No, what sort of question is that? Oh, the bomb gonna blow up. He wouldn't call her there. She just happened to be passing through. Oh, I don't know what to do. So do you understand why you're here? Tell me about the mall incident. Again, why were you up on that floor? He said he wanted to confess something. Oh, yes, I told you we went to high school together. There's no... Okay. Let's ask him. Are you in the city? No, I don't care about his employment. Maybe I should. So no other family other than your mom? Told you, just my mom. You live with your mother? The medical bills must be expensive. I don't want to talk about that. Where are you employed? I assume you work at the shop in front of where the incident happened. They state with nostalgia. Yes, I used to be with the Marine Corps. Why aren't you on active duty anymore? I asked to be pulled. I couldn't be away from home anymore. Yeah, grenades, C4, all sorts. Basic training. Oh, I screwed this. I can make sure you never find work again if you don't cooperate. Again, I read your file. I assume you work at the shop in front of... Well, no, actually, I was just passing by there. I'm posted 2 floors down. Are you living in the city? Born and raised. I love this place. Blip. No. He's lying. Alright, we about to have to lock in on him. I'm not doing good. Were you and Mr. Wilson family friends? Holy crap. They state with remorse in their voice. No, his mother's very sick and he didn't socialize. Oh, did it interfere with their schooling? Yeah, I tried to help him with schoolwork, but he had to work a job too since our insurance didn't cover it. Where are you employed? I work as a freelance interior decorator. Any family I should know of? Other than my family and my dad and sister, no. Is your dad just fine? Sure. I'm screwed. I hope they let me redo this. This is terrible. Let's fill in your file first. Tell me about yourself. Where are you employed? Odd jobs, nothing. How did you get in the country? Okay. Bro, I don't even know how to get more out of them. I'm shaking the table. Alright. Am I missing something in the files? He's trying to take care of his mother. Bills. It's something about money with them. It's gotta be. She was engaged in conversation with Daniel Wilson at the time of the incident and was one of the only 3 people at the scene. She has increased premiums on her bank debts, with the bank threatening to cash the mortgage on the flat she shares with her fiance. Okay, let's try again. Jeez. Alright. I have some questions. Any family I should know of? You live with your mother. She's sick, so I take care of her. Okay? The bills, I don't want to talk about that. Okay. I gotta get him. So you say that you're living in the city? Yeah, like I said, born and raised here. So no other family other than your mom? Told you, just my mom. Okay. Maybe I gotta be tough with this man. I don't know. He was a whole Marine, so I just feel like he's not gonna be scared. Let's talk about the guy you apprehended. Why'd you act on your own? My training kicked in. I thought people were in danger. Thank you. What did you notice about him being suspicious? He was being shifty. Just that look in his eyes. Don't you ever act on instinct? You kidding? You think I read these papers? Instincts are deceitful. I follow the rules. I do what's necessary, case-by-case basis. And I did the same. Okay, we gotta get him willing to talk to me. The woman at the mall. Just someone I know from high school. What can you tell me about her? Not much. So you know each other? Yeah, we were classmates. She helped me pass chemistry in my senior year. Why was she there? She just happened to be passing through. Okay, let's change the subject. Have you heard about them? Yeah, I read something about them. What do you think? They're a bunch of murderous psychos. I asked about the man. I asked about her. I asked about the... Okay. Do you know why you're here? It's about a related investigation with much bigger stakes. Let's give him that. The answer is yes, absolutely. You think it has something to do with the guy at the mall? Okay. Let's talk to her. Do you know why you're here? I don't know anything about any of that stuff. I'm scared. What? Me? How? What? I don't have time to beat around the bush. You'll either cooperate or face formal charges. It's not at least not yet. They run their hand through their hair. I will, but I didn't do anything. All right, tell me about the incident with Danny and the guy. Okay. Why were you on the floor? He said he wanted to talk about something. Confess, I think. We never got to it. So you guys know each other? Yes, of course. Went to high school. Anything suspicious about the other guy? Okay, let's go back. Were you and Mr. Wilson family friends when you were teens? No, his mother was very sick and he didn't socialize much. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried to help him with schoolwork, but he had to work a job too since her insurance didn't cover her cancer treatment. Okay. Do you live in the city? Yes, with my fiance. So you live in the city? Yes, with my fiance. I was trying to get you. Where are you employed? That was a weird face. Any family? I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about nobody being pretty. Why'd you run? Told you, because I had a legal gun on me. No, of course not. I only heard of them from the news. What do you think of them? They're having a culture dream become nightmare. Okay. What were you doing at the mall? And the gun? I got it for defense. I have to live in a very dangerous... You'll be facing charges for illegal possession. That's the added thing to it. I see what you mean. Jesus. Okay, let's go back to him. She told me you wanted to confess something to her. What was she talking about? They state blankly after pausing for a say, it really isn't important and I'm not comfortable talking about this. You knew each other from high school. Where are you employed? At the mall, I work as a security guard. I assume you work at the shop in front of where the incident happened. Well, no, actually, I was just passing by there. I'm posted 2 floors down. They state with nostalgia. Why'd you become a soldier? Okay. Duty to protect this great country and the things in it. Doesn't your sense of duty extend to the people that might be hurt by this terrorist plot? Of course it does. Okay. Why aren't you on active duty anymore? Why? Okay. No, go back. Dang! Oh, this is so bad. Have you heard of them? What do you think of them? They're awful. Okay. Tell me more about the mall. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting anything. I want to play on this is no good. So you live in the city. That's probably loud. Were you forced to cooperate with them? I have some more questions. Tell me more about the incident at the mall. Any family I should know of? None in the country. And back home? Just poor farmers. My uncle works in a department store. Do you send money? They state sadness when I can, so rarely. That's crazy. I'm not gonna ask him that. Where are you employed? Nowhere. Oh, no. Where are you employed? How'd you get into the country? Student visa, now expired. I'm not going to contact anyone, but work with me here. Thank you, I will. Okay. Have you been in contact with them? No, you damn racist. I already told you so. Okay. Why were you in the mall, though? And what about the gun? Oh my god! Okay. Let's try this again. Fumbled it. Alright. Let's ask him about himself. Any family? You live with your mother. Bills must be expensive. Okay, you don't have to talk about that. Let's talk about employment. You work as a security guard. I read that you're a soldier. Why'd you become a soldier? Doesn't that make you want to protect people? Why aren't you on active duty anymore? I actually pulled out. I couldn't be away anymore. Had to stay home. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's talk about the man you apprehended. Why act on your own and not call the police? My training kicked in. I thought people were in danger. To begin with, he was being shifty, just that look in his eyes. Don't you ever act on instinct? Yep, all the time. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. There's a woman in the mall. Oh, you know each other. Yeah, we were classmates. She helped me pass chemistry. What was she doing there? I called her. I wanted to talk to her. Oh, what can you tell me about her? She's great. A shame most girls aren't like that. I'm getting the impression you're very close to her, am I right? Maybe, whatever. She's engaged, has a good life, don't want to mess it up. They say it clearly, but with sadness in their voice. She deserves a good life. I'm not going to mess with that. You said you knew each other from high school. Okay, let's go talk to her. Tell me what happened in the mall, Samantha. What were y'all doing up on the floor? He said he wanted to talk about something, confess. I think he said we never got to it. So you know each other. Okay. Questions about you. Were you family friends? No, his mother was very sick and he didn't socialize that much. Did he interfere in school? Yep. Okay. You live in the city? Yep, with your fiance. I work as a free. Matter of fact, let's go back to him. Yeah, there we go. Just that she should forget about me if something happened. Daniel wanted Samantha to get out of the mall, making him our prime suspect. Tried to establish a motive for working with the... Okay. Again, what can you tell me about her? You said you know what to do. Okay, let's go back. Have you heard about these people? Yeah, I read something about them. And what do you think? They're a bunch of murderous psychos. Let's change the subject. Daniel, do you know why you're here? What related investigation? It's related to criminal group activity. Someone with a bomb, and we need you to find it. Yes, absolutely. You think it has something to do with the guy in the mall? Okay. Aha. Aha! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I know I've been quiet. Wow. Crazy. I just realized I haven't been recording. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm in. Samantha told me about your mother's condition. They state with sadness in their voice. It's true. I'm doing the best I can. Everything in my power. Isn't it hard covering those bills from a security guard's salary? Do you see her as a burden? I'm very sorry about your mother. It's always a shame when the innocent suffer. Let's do that. Yeah, worse things happen to random people. It just ain't fair. I see. I guess it would be problematic for her if you went to jail, am I right? Again, you see her as a burden? Let's ask, isn't it hard? It is. They're not paying me much. I spent most of my life savings, and even that's not enough. Okay. Okay. Yeah, some things just don't add up. Like what? You can't deal with your mom's bills and you're worried something might happen to you? Were you forced to sell out to the bad guys, Danny? They shake their head in distress looking away. Man, I don't know. Come on, Danny. They look away, face flushed. No, I wouldn't. But I can't let my mom croak either, you know? Oh, come on. Danny, don't do it to me now. Again, I know from Samantha about you. Daniel called Samantha and asked me to try to figure out what was so urgent. I know it was urgent. He wanted money. Go back. About the woman. So what did you want to confess? Okay, maybe I need to talk to Samantha. They didn't get to it. Come on. Some things just don't add up, Daniel. They look away, face flushed. No, I wouldn't. Come on, Danny. Did deliberation front press you into doing something bad to save your mom? No, I wouldn't. But I can't let my mom croak either, you know. Okay. Let's see if... Do you see her as a burden? No, of course not. She's my mother. It is. They're not paying me much. I spent most of my life savings, and even that's not enough. I see. I guess it would be problematic for you if you went to jail. Am I right? Again, I'm really sorry about your mother. It's always a shame when the innocent suffer. No, go back. Go back. What can you tell me about her? She's great. Shame girl. Most girls aren't like that. What did you want to confess to her? Not much. It was really nothing. I just wanted some help with something. Nothing important. Oh. Yes. Look, if this is her mom, I'll probably make sure she gets taken care of. I swear on my badge. Look, whatever they did, you're not a murderer, and there are dozens of lives on the line. Where's the bomb? They said they take care of her. Mom, it's on the 5th floor. Shala's bit store, third dressing room on the right. Bruh. Three times through. I gotta do better than that. The evacuation started as soon as possible. When the bomb squad reached the device, we still had plenty of people to evacuate. We successfully disarmed the device in time, saving dozens of lives. We wouldn't have if they didn't have a retry button. Then the news started coming in from all around the city. Was it the wrong? No! There were multiple bombs. 2 other explosions happened close to the same time ours was set to dozens of casualties. It was a decoy, bro. Thought we did something. Dang. Alright, let's do this press release. Continuing our investigation into the group known as the Liberation Front, the Truth and Order Special Unit apprehended and questioned several suspects identified through Liberation Front online chat rooms. These suspects had been linked to potential terrorist activity, a plan targeting civilians by potential terrorist activity. Daniel Wilson, male, 27, a security guard, has confessed his involvement and has been arrested, awaiting prosecution. At this point, we're working under the assumption that he was working alone. He was part of a larger terrorist cell. Yeah. A former Marine, his criminal acts were motivated by dangerous ideological behaviors. Severe PS. Yeah. Blackmail and threats made against his family by the front. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. At the time of his arrest, we were not aware of, we were tracking down, we were not aware of other potential bombs being placed. We were doing everything possible to neutralize other threats that may be active at this time and ask the public to remain calm, that ain't gonna avoid public places, inform us of any suspicious activity. Run it up. Jeez, sorry, boss. Yeah, Mordecai. I don't know. She right. I know. It's just, I feel like we're somehow responsible. Well, we are the department charged with stopping these people who did these very acts. So we certainly have some responsibility, if not all of it. We're trying to stop murders. That doesn't make us in any way responsible for the murders. We're responsible for not doing our jobs well enough. Let's do better from here on out. That blood is on our hands now. Now, let's do our very best to keep off any more. I mean, we're not responsible. I mean, it's not on our hands. It's not. Let's go with that. Look at her face. Good evening, everyone. We need the room, please. Oh, shoot. I have someone here from the city hall to talk to you. Tristan Miller. Greetings, detective. My name is Tristan Miller. I assist Mayor Patel. I've been discussing things with Chief Anderson for a few hours, but I wanted to directly address you too. These deaths, obviously, they don't look good for any of us. We're relying on your task force to end what is surely the greatest threat to our city, this Liberation Front. Can we count on your team to achieve this, to make the city safe again? We'll try. We'll do our best, but we just don't know how deep their network runs. Can't offer any sincere guarantees. We might need more resources to have any chance of dealing with them. I'm gonna be honest, we need more resources. Very well. We'll supplement your next budget with some additional funds. That's what I'm talking about. Finding the bastard doing this. Find the bastards doing this as soon as possible. Consider it done. I'll get my team right on it. The sooner you get out, consider it done. He love a... Okay, let's pick an old memory before we wrap it up. You've mastered the cruel practice of framing your subjects for crimes they have not committed. Nah, bro. I'm not rocking with that. You have more time to interrogate but cannot access files during or before interrogations. See, that's the I definitely... Do I even use the files, though? Do I use the files? It might be Speed Demon, I'm gonna be honest. You have keenly studied extremist ideology and may use that knowledge when talking to people with radical convictions. In the end, we will strike back against ourselves. Okay, so I'm feeling Scholar of Ideology or Speed Demon. Let's see what this is. You know how to make your subjects endure more physical punishment before they pass out. Nah, I'm not about that life, I'm gonna be honest. Nah, I still like the ability to be able to frighten a little bit. Do I even use the files? I do. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, and with that decision, we're gonna wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click the buttons, do the things, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.